Good morning, everybody. I'm Eric Siegel. I'm the founder of the Predictive Analytics World Conference Series. Welcome to Machine Learning Week. Oh, that's okay. Thank you. Oh, great. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. I'm really excited about the event, that we're able to conduct it regardless of what's going on in the world, all the speakers and sessions. So I started Predictive Analytics World with our conference production company, Rising Media, in 2009. So we've been running this. This is the 12th year. We've had several events a year internationally. And this is the third time we've had all the vertical events other than data-driven government together at once. We called it MegaPaw for the first 2 years, and now it's called, of course, Machine Learning Week. This is an amalgam of 5 different conferences at once, and that makes up in total 7 tracks. So let me share you pictures of the 5 corresponding chairs of these conferences. Bring this up. Here we go. Okay, great. So I'll list the conferences by way of listing who the chairs are, who work so hard to bring these lined-up speakers for you. So again, I'm the founder of the conference series. I'm also acting as chair of Predictive Analytics World for Business, which is 3 tracks over the next 2 days. And I co-chaired PAW Financial with Mayna Jim. And of course, so much going on in the financial services industry. Stephen Ramirez is the chair of PAW Industry 4.0, Jeff Deal for PAW Healthcare, and Luba Gluhova for Deep Learning World. So I'm very grateful to the chairs, to all of you for showing up, and to Rising Media to make this whole thing, despite these hard times we're having and despite the need to go virtual, to still move forward. The show must go on. I'm very grateful for everyone to, oh, and I forgot to mention the speakers as well, to bring this content to you, make this whole thing happen, despite the fact that we're virtual. I think that there are pros and cons with going virtual, and I think it's, I think the value is just the same as far as the content of these speakers. I'm really excited about the lineup. Before I introduce our opening keynote speaker on deep learning, just one quick word. One topic area that's near and dear to my heart are the ethical considerations, the ways in which machine learning affects civil liberties. And we have a few sessions that are involved and related on that area. I've personally taken an interest, and I've been writing some op-eds, for example, in the San Francisco Chronicle and Scientific American blog, that you can find my list of articles at civilrightsdata.com. You know, predictive models drive consequential decisions that affect human lives and that directly affect the degree to which people are offered opportunities and resources. This is oftentimes explored with regard to the ramifications of predictive policing and law enforcement applications of machine learning. But in the business world, it's very much the same issues and the same potential to help improve equitable applications, or the risk of that not being so much the case, including in credit scoring for financial services, as far as who is granted a loan or at what APR, what kind of, similarly with insurance and the pricing, the policy and selection there. And of course, in healthcare, there's ways in which this affects people's opportunities and accesses to resources. So in the next 2 days, the second opening keynote from Jen Janae at Google is on ethical considerations and ethical guidelines in the deployment of machine learning. Tomorrow afternoon, PAW Business and PAW Financial have a shared expert panel, keeping machine learning out of jail, and that's very much about you know, how to make sure things are standardized in a way that go over well, not only in the courts, but in the court of public opinion. And also tomorrow in the first track of PAW Business, earlier in the day, we have Natalia Majeska, who's going to be offering a session on machine bias. Okay, so that was my word on ethical considerations and social justice considerations with the deployment of machine learning. right? Machine learning is exciting because it's very powerful, and for the same reasons, it's also brings up a bunch of responsibilities that we need to be careful about.